Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. We used to do these videos on the channel a lot, the US versus UK food tours, food wars. Actually, we used to do food wars, and then in my free time when I stopped recording for a bit, I used to watch the food tours where like the American guy goes to the UK and actually tours the UK and has like the best breakfast, the best lunch, the best dinner, like all of that. But today we're doing a food exchange where the American guy has the UK food and the I don't really know. I've never watched it. New concept. We're gonna give it a try. It's UK versus US Pizza Hut foreign exchange. Let's hit it.
A Brit and an American swap countries to try each other's Pizza Hut. This is Food Wars, Foreign Exchange.
Foreign exchange. That's what they call it. Yep.
We'll start with a classic crust cheese pizza. This is a US large. Visually, there's a few differences with the UK one actually. I think the classic crust in the UK is actually more the pan crust. I'm liking the little bits of cheese that are kind of on the crust and have baked in a little bit there.
Yeah.
In terms of the size, I actually don't think this is like ridiculously large. This looks maybe slightly bigger than a UK large might be. This pizza is also cut into 8 slices.
Here is the UK.
And that's how it
large
is here as
classic
well.
Cheese pizza, or as the Brits
UK, by the way. So just
call
when I
it,
make
a
comments.
margarita. I would say this looks more like a US medium. I've also noticed that this was cut into 10 slices, where ours is probably 8. You guys have smaller slices and smaller pizzas.
Yep.
It's good. It's just a very
We have
standard
10
cheese
slices?
pizza.
I
Like,
thought
when
we
your
had. I
brain
don't know.
kind of pictures what a cheese pizza should taste like.
It's this.
kind of
Yeah.
Quite a thick layer
Very
of
default.
cheese. Quite like a airy dough that got like a
I like
satisfying
it.
chew to it. I like the sauce actually. It's quite sweet.
Smells all right. Has this dustiness on it on the crust. Does anyone know what this is?
Flour.
Pretty close to the American. The American
Coke.
definitely has a lot more flavor to it. I would say a stronger sauce flavor. This just tastes like cheese and bread. I'm just not tasting the sauce at all. And let's see what's on the end here. That's good. I eat the crusts because I'm an adult, but I know some people don't for whatever reason.
No, we don't talk about those people, but they don't count.
Here's everything at Pizza Hut in the UK I can't get in the US.
And here is everything you'll find at Pizza Hut in the US
Wow.
that we don't have in the UK.
Before we get into the preset pizzas, let's take a look at the exclusive customizable options on offer in the UK. When it comes to the crust, the UK exclusive is the Cheesy Bites crust. And look at this thing. Yeah, this thing looks like a nightmare.
Oh.
Starting with the crust, the Cheesy Bites crust. Now, I'm not quite sure why this didn't take off in the US. We love hiding cheese in bread in pizza. So that actually doesn't really bother me that much. It's everything in the middle here. Exclusive toppings, we have vegan cheese, spicy pork, green chilies, the US is mixed peppers, red onion, sweet corn, and sun-blushed tomatoes. We've combined
Except from spicy pork, they're all fine.
all that into one pizza. That's absolutely horrifying.
Oh yeah, and there's no meat, I guess.
This
no pork.
is what
yeah.
I assume was floating in the sky that made everyone in the movie Bird Box go crazy.
Right.
Not very garlicky, not that exciting, not that flavorful. In the normal pizza consumption already, everyone take a look at this. So I'm like, oh, totally ordered this on purpose. I think I'll get a slice while I'm hanging with people. I gotta cut a knot in half to get it off. This other knot wasn't cut all the way through, so I lost knottage, taking this off. And now, how the hell am I holding this?
He ain't gonna like it.
I think the thing that's throwing me off is the vegan cheese.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad.
Oh.
It's just like, I'm not tasting any cheese on this. Oh, yeah, it's actually spicy. I like the green chilies. So it looks more intimidating and awful than it really is. Your spicy pork tastes a lot like American sausage, more than your sausage. Yeah, that's the most flavorful sausage I've had since I've gotten to this island. It's on a Pizza Hut pizza.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't eat any more of this, and I'm not going to.
There's one exclusive crust option in the US, and it's this one, the thin and crispy. Those look pretty crispy around the outside. Neither country
Surely we have thin and crispy.
has an exclusive sauce base, but if you order a big New Yorker crust in the US, then it does come with a slightly sweeter marinara sauce. Then they have a bunch of exclusive toppings in the US that we can't get in the UK. These include a crispy cupped pepperoni, Italian
I wonder if you're getting the ASMR from me eating it, by the way. I don't know. Hopefully you are, I think.
sausage, meatballs, black olives, banana peppers, and white onions. We have red in the UK. And of course, we combined all the exclusives except
Fine. Banana peppers we don't have, but the rest is all like,
the pepperoni onto one pizza, the US only. Not thrilled about the meatballs. Meatballs on pizza seems to be like a weirdly American fast food thing. and I just don't think the meatballs.
No, I don't care. Meatballs aren't here. Like, move on.
Or when they're kind of being baked onto a pizza. This, I will say, like, just looking at this one, it doesn't look quite so egregious compared to other US only things that I've tried, so we'll give it a go. Most of this actually kind of worked. I'm still not a huge fan of the meatballs. I think they just end up being quite dry when you bake them on a pizza. But the Italian sausage is pretty good. I like black olives. Banana peppers are actually kind of growing on me. I know Joe kind of gets fed up of like seeing them on US fast food things, but I think they're kind of good. Then we're on to the exclusive preset pizza options. Surprisingly, there aren't that many preset options in the US. I think maybe there's just more emphasis on building your own. We'll start with this one, which is the hot honey double pepperoni pizza.
Ooh.
That sounds really good. I want to see if it tastes good. This also has that other exclusive topping, that cupped pepperoni. It's not something that you see super often in the UK, this type of pepperoni. It's like a slightly thinner sausage cut into really thin strips, so that when you cook it, it kind of curls up and then kind of forms these like little cups. It's double pepperoni because you have the cups, but then you also just have
normal, yep.
There's definitely some heat to it. I think some of it is just from the pepperoni, maybe the honey as well. It has a little bit of chili mixed in. I love these little pepperoni cups. They're like a little bit crispy around the outside. This one's also, I think, by default given to you on the pan crust, which I really like.
Pizza in the UK has a lot of its own pre-set pizzas. I think that most of them look ridiculous. This one is the mushroom and sweet corn. This terrifying thing over here is the mac and cheese pizza. Let's start with the mac and cheese. I have had mac and cheese pizza before. Not this, to my knowledge, is the only like international chain that's done mac and cheese pizza. Usually there's something you see at like a standalone pizzeria that wants to have like fun toppings. Oh, this one, they even gave us the cheesy crust. I mean, did you know that? They were going to give it. I kind of like that. I don't know what cheese is on here. You can see, yeah, the cheese is baked on. There's also like this, like, there's cheese inside the pasta. The noodles don't have like a real defined flavor, so I think it would taste cheesier if more smaller noodles. That's
right.
But overall, I thought this was gonna be like, too rich or too like, but actually balanced nicely.
Next up, we have the meat lovers pizza. I'm pretty sure in the UK we have like meat feast or meaty one pizza options, which are kind of our version of this. It's different to our ones as well because it's got that Italian sausage. There's also some pepperoni, some bacon, and some ham. Right. It's a meaty boy. You get a little bit of all of the meats in one bite. As far as meat pizzas go, it's pretty standard. I don't think the Italian sausage adds a ton compared to like the UK meat feast, for example. It's just kind of fine.
So I'm gonna just point out that like this one is different from this one, which is different from this one. This is the meaty one, this is the barbecue meat feast, and this one right here is the meat feast.
I feel like in the UK people go for more of the set options anyways, they don't really customize. In the US I'm guessing it's more customizing.
The ham and mushroom, it's just like a thing to get, like 2 toppings, it's like no effort. Same with the mushroom but you guys are like really trying to offload mushrooms. I think if it's gonna have a name, if it's gonna be the whatever, bare minimum 3 things, 3 toppings. Meat feast. All right, next, the barbecue meat feast, which I'm assuming has barbecue sauce on it. I think you think American barbecue sauce is very sweet, so I'm expecting this to be a lot sweeter. Tastes exactly the same. I think they gave us 2 of the meat feast. The meaty one. This is this with, and possibly this, with chicken. Okay. This one's somehow flavorless. So unless I got COVID 12 seconds ago, I can't taste anything on here.
Well, there's too much. I mean, it might just be doing too much. It should be like I don't know, just a mouthful of meat. Pause.
If I had to. We also forgot the Texan barbecue, which is a barbecue sauce chicken and bacon pizza.
Next up is the backyard barbecue chicken pizza. So this one has the barbecue sauce base option. There's also some bacon on there, some chicken, and some white onion. I'm just not a huge fan of barbecue sauce bases on pizza. I feel like the people who love it really love it, and the people who don't. It's quite divisive.
I know about barbecue sauce.
That's actually really not bad. As someone who, like I say, doesn't really love barbecue sauce as a base on a pizza, they've actually been, I'd say, quite restrained with the amount of barbecue sauce that they've used. It's not overpowering. It's not too sweet.
We love Harry, bro.
Buffalo chicken pizza. Buffalo chicken pizzas seem to be a thing in America, whereas they are very much not a thing in the UK. I'm just not convinced of its merits as a base for a pizza. That's just really not for me. It's kind of bad.
It looks like sick,
in there, but like not nearly enough.
Like when I see pizza, I don't expect yellow.
And the chicken's just kind of there. That's
I need some red. I need some green.
That's a big womp womp.
Oh.
And then the final option today is the Hawaiian chicken pizza. As the name suggests, it's Hawaiian, so it's got the pineapple and the ham. But then there's also some chicken and some green peppers on here.
Okay.
Hawaiian pizza is kind of growing on me. For some reason, my palate seems to be changing as I get older. Or maybe it's just been completely destroyed by like 4 years of food wars. But yeah, I'm no longer like as much of a pineapple on pizza hater as I once was. Let's give it a go.
Okay. See, I am a pineapple on pizza hater, but I haven't tried pineapple on pizza, so I don't think I can say that publicly. So imagine I didn't say that.
Too bad. I think the one thing that I'm a bit confused as to why they've included it is the green pepper, because for me that doesn't really work. The pineapple's fine. I think my mouth was also crying out for some sweetness after the abomination that was the buffalo chicken pizza.
Then we have some Sizzler pizzas, which are topped with green chilies, roquito peppers, jalapenos, and red onions, plus the toppings of your choosing. We got the Hawaiian Sizzler and the Veggie Sizzler. There's also a beef Sizzler and a chicken Sizzler. Sizzler. Okay. I'm saying Sizzler a lot. They're really generous with the peppers here, hence the sizzling aspect of it. As suspected, the green chilies and the jalapenos are doing all the sizzling. Look, I love spicy food. I do take issue with stuff like this, where they go, we have this thing, we have a spicy version. You're like, I'll take the spicy version. And they're like, we just put peppers on it. Like, doesn't seem very considered.
It's still it's still sauce. It's just
I don't like
jalapenos.
Food police telling me what can and cannot go on a pizza. I get Hawaiian pizza regularly. I like pineapple on pizza. Okay, Italy, chill out. But I can't imagine Hawaiian and jalapeno going well together. So here's how this could work. They need less jalapenos and green chilies on this and more pineapple. Like if it was more considered, instead of just throwing jalapenos and spicy peppers on an already pre-existing pizza, if they actually took the time for the balance, this could be killer. Good idea. Balance doesn't work.
Bang.
And we got the veggie one. I mean, I'll take a bite, but I know what this is going to taste like. They should rename that the jalapeno and onion pizza. I like those things, but just a pizza. Now the U.S. has Supreme Pizza and a Super Supreme Pizza, but in the U.K. they have a Chicken Supreme Pizza and also a Vegetable Supreme Pizza, which we did not get. So I'm under the impression that Supreme just means onions, peppers, and mushrooms. That makes it like Supreme. Like, all right.
How?
So this is chicken, peppers, onions, mushrooms.
It does.
It lacks flavor.
Yeah.
It lacks like
default.
excitement.
Yeah.
There's actually several vegan options in the UK. The cheese they use is Violife branded with some Beyond Meat plant-based protein options. Now, what you can get on the menu in the UK is the vegan Margherita, the vegan vegetarian Sizzler, the vegan vegetarian Supreme, the vegan Beyond Italian style sausage Supreme, and the Beyond Italian style sausage Supreme.
Right.
You know those weird like simulator games where it's like Pizza Chef Simulator was like really hard to make the stuff. This looks like a pizza that would be in one of those games when it comes out. It looks cartoonish. Like the closer they make this stuff, they try to make this stuff look like the real thing, like the less it does. This is Uncanny Valley pizza.
Right.
Completely flavorless.
Okay.
Here's why they screwed up. Pizza, one of the two reasons a pizza with like sausage on it tastes good is the cheese and the sausage. When we replace that with the fake stuff, it has nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
If they want to continue doing this, they should have, I'm about to blow everybody at Pizza Hut's mind, seasoned it. They got loaded pizzas here in the UK. I'm told that the cheeses are mozzarella red Leicester? Red Leicester? Leicester. I was close. Red Leicester and Monterey Jack. Okay, everyone in the comments who's not in the UK, let them know how we don't know what this is. This whole time I've been here, you're like, you don't know what blah is? Like, no, I don't.
Bruh.
Here are the options they got. Loaded pepperoni feast with triple cheese blend. Loaded margherita with triple cheese blend. Loaded chicken supreme with triple cheese blend. And loaded Hawaiian with triple
cheese blend.
This is the loaded pepperoni feast. This looks like it has more cheese, not that much more, but loaded pepperoni, surely you jest. I see 1, 2, and maybe a third. This is not loaded pepperoni by any means.
It's greasy as hell, bro. What the?
This is not
loaded
pepperoni.
It's left like a. What is, bro? It's leaking.
That's regular pepperoni. Incredibly greasy. This might have the greasiest bottom. Can you see it? This would be something you'd find in America. So I would get this.
Bro, how is it on the side, bro?
If you're planning a trip to America, maybe like have a couple of these leading up to trips to like help your stomach adjust. I definitely want to be near a home base if I was eating one of these, if you catch my drift. Diarrhea.
US Pizza Hut has a lot of exclusive wing options. I've got 4 in front of me today to try, and we'll start with this one, which is hot honey. Sounds like it could be pretty good. Again, sweet and heat is a good combination, particularly when wings are concerned.
He'll like this, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The wings themselves could be slightly crispier. I think an issue with these containers that they come in, which look like little alien spaceships, is that they're airtight. So when you put hot stuff in it, it just kind of steams.
Yeah, it makes it soft.
So I think maybe work on the vessel of delivery. But the wing itself is pretty good. It's a big wing, quite juicy. I do like the hot honey as a flavor. Not too spicy. Mostly sweet, I would say. Next up are the Buffalo Burnin' Hot Wings. You know it's burnin' hot because they've got 3 of these little heat symbols on the packaging. So I'm wondering if this will finally kill me off.
Oh no.
My weak British mouth.
Oh no, Harry. Oh no, boy.
It's definitely on the spicier side.
Mm-hmm.
It's that same kind of like Frank's Red Hot Buffalo type of wing sauce.
Yeah.
This is Buffalo Burnin' Hot. It's on the higher end of my spice tolerance.
What happened here?
I don't really know.
Like, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of the sauce on it.
Get a good dunk of what sauce is in the pool.
This is the hottest they have.
Mm-hmm. Burning hot, apparently. 3 flames.
1.5 at best.
Yeah, the verdict is it does build up on you a little bit, but probably not worthy of the 3 flames.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got this lemon pepper dry rub wing.
Dry rub? What the hell is that?
It's not too bad. I'm not really getting that like artificial cleaning product lemon flavor that I've had in the past with some of these wings. Then finally, we have Cajun wings. I actually think they could
Cajun's
even
kind
more
of.
generous
I know the
with
Cajun
seasoning.
spice is pretty
I think
elite.
in general, the
Not
size
elite
of
actually.
the
I'm not
wings
gonna. No,
for
I'm
Pizza
gonna.
Hut
It's
seems to be really
good.
big. And one issue I'm running into is that kind of like creates a different ratio of seasoning to meat. Now, while we only got 4 wing options today, there are a bunch more US exclusive wing flavors. You can get garlic parmesan, naked wings, sweet chili wings, buffalo mild, buffalo medium, and spicy garlic. All of them can
They used to write them as well. That used to be good. I don't know why they ain't writing
also
them.
be ordered in the form of boneless wings. Although, once again, do not get naked boneless wings. Just order chicken nuggets from somewhere else. Pizza Hut in the US has
Boneless
6
wings.
pasta
Wait,
options.
wait. Boneless wings. Boneless wings. Wait, yeah. How? Yeah, that's just a chicken nugget, bro.
3 of them. We'll start with this one, which is the oven-baked Italian
this looks
meats
good.
pasta. It seems to just be the Italian sausage and the pepperoni baked into a pasta with a tomatoey sauce.
Ooh, I like, bro. Ooh, actually.
I've got issues with these. While my body and brain are screaming at me to not try any of these, I am going to have a bite in the name of science. It's kind of just the most average.
Actually, never mind. As soon as you
you
started poking it, I realized
this to an Italian person, they would probably throw it in your face like a clown getting hit with a pie. Just get Italian food from somewhere else, to be honest.
Yeah.
We also have the oven-baked cheesy Alfredo pasta, which to me looks kind of just like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And here we have the oven-baked veggie pasta, which is pretty much all of the veggie pizza toppings dumped on top of that pasta. In addition to that, you can get an oven-baked chicken Alfredo pasta, which I imagine is just this with some chicken.
See, in my head these look good, but when she like, I don't know.
And just plain pasta with marinara sauce, if you are 4 years old.
UK Pizza Hut side. Here are some of the ones that they have. We got the bread chicken strips. There's also hot spicy chicken strips. Those are somewhere over here. Oh, chicken strips, chicken tenders. Breaded chicken strips. There's a bunch of dipping sauces here. It's just chicken tenders, right? I don't know.
Why do they look so sad?
Also for dipping sauces, barbecue, garlic, herb, sour cream and chive, and sweet chili. This is the barbecue bacon loaded mac and cheese.
Wait, why does ours look so worse?
There's also a carbonara loaded mac and cheese and a.
Why does ours look so trash?
Well, enough with the mac and cheese, all right? Mac and cheese is perfectly fine. Must everything be mac and cheese? And it's weird that a pizza place is really going all in on mac and cheese. But I guess you're gonna get the ovens to go ahead and bake it. I don't think I've ever put barbecue sauce on mac and cheese. Maybe I've gotten barbecue sauce on it because mac and cheese would be the side in barbecue. So I guess the logic of barbecue's popular, mac and cheese is usually on a barbecue plate.
You've reversed it.
Along with barbecue.
I know, bro.
And brisket and beef and all that. So let's put the barbecue sauce on the mac and cheese. But F- on this. This is like, ugh. Halloumi fries. UK, I'm about to blow your mind and tell you that halloumi is almost non-existent in America. Nobody cares about halloumi. I didn't even know quite sure what it was till I came over here.
Cheese.
It's good though. I actually prefer this to like mozzarella sticks because the halloumi has like a way better flavor to it.
Well, let's go.
I like it. I think Americans would like it if it was more readily available. It just isn't.
In the US, Pizza Hut has a bunch of breadstick options with various toppings. Again, for the UK audience, these are not breadsticks as we know them, kind of crunchy snack things. These are breadsticks as in basically just pieces
garlic
of dough
bread
with
type
stuff on them.
beat.
There are 4 types of breadstick on the Pizza Hut US menu. Firstly, we just have the plain ones. Even though they're the plain ones, they do still come with quite a lot of this like garlic parmesan crust topping on them. And of course, all of these will come with a little dipping cup of marinara. Over here, we have the cheese sticks.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so badly. I think Pizza Hut is cooking these in the same pans that they cook the pan pizzas in, because you do get this really nice kind of crispy cheese crust on the outside. And they are very bready, as the name suggests. Not lying. But it's quite like a nice, soft, pillowy bread. In addition to the cheese breadsticks, you can also get some roasted garlic cheese sticks.
I feel like that's going to fill you up anyways.
That's pretty good. It is garlicky. And the final breadstick option is bacon cheddar. We love our cheddar cheese in the UK. We invented it, in fact. These are dry. You can see why you kind of need the marinara sauce to dip them in.
You guys have wedges. These are the cheese and jalapeno loaded wedges, smothered in cheese. And
I don't know how you're having the especially cheesy wedges
is just
ordered. You have to have them there.
You guys can also get barbecue bacon loaded wedges and just regular potato wedges. There's also Beyond Italian style sausage hair and share topper. What is that? And a cheesy garlic tear and share, which is garlic run toppings. Hey.
Pizza Hut in the US actually serves fries as a side. I feel like it's more common to find fries on UK menus where you might not expect them, but
do we not have fries at Pizza Hut?
They're pretty good. They're kind of like textured. Almost that kind of like curly fry like coating that you would expect. Also in the US, you can get fried mozzarella sticks. In an attempted cheese pull, I think they might be a bit cold for it. But
no.
Also, if you want to bring the pizzeria vibes to your home, you can buy these little shakers from Pizza Hut. They have a crushed red pepper shaker and a grated cheese shaker, which is the Parmesan and Romano mixture.
We do have the Doritos cheesy nachos. Oh my God! United Kingdom, what have you done?
That isn't that bad, is it?
Oh.
I mean, you probably should have not
there's
used
like salsa underneath it. Oh, and some of the cheese didn't melt all the way. Look at the state of it, is what you guys are
One,
saying.
I thought that would be good. Two, it's because the cheese ain't cheesy anymore.
That's absolutely
No, I think, the delivery's done it bad.
My theory that there's no good Mexican food in Great Britain. Garlic bread, which I don't have, and cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah, basic.
They also have cheesy triangles, so right here. Are these like mac and cheese bites? Oh, it's just a wedge of cheese. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's all right, I guess. Also, you can get a mixed leaf salad.
Ooh.
I'm actually in the salad. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut in the US has a bunch of exclusive desserts.
I don't think we have this many.
First up, we have these chocolate donut bites.
Ooh.
They look more cakey to me. I think in the UK, we associate donuts with those like yeasted donuts, whereas in America, there's kind of a divide between yeasted donuts and cakey donuts.
Yeah, interesting.
Not a huge fan of these. The inside bit of chocolate cake is still quite nice and moist, but the outside has just gone like a little bit overcooked and dry.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Cinnabon mini rolls. I think Cinnabon also partnered with Taco Bell. They seem to just be partnering with anyone. You get a tray of 10 Cinnabon mini rolls, and they are absolutely swimming in the cream cheese frosting. I do love Cinnabon. I hadn't really ever had it until we did the US-UK Cinnabon episode.
Yeah.
They were very tasty, although I was in a sugar coma for about a week after that. But it's Cinnabon. It's delicious. If you've had Cinnabon, you'll know what to expect. If not, it's a really good Cinnabon
You know
roll.
what's up, bruh.
Covered in icing.
Exclusive dessert options in the UK.
Just ice cream.
You can get a chocolate chip cookie dough. Well, I mean, this is a chocolate chip cookie. Is this considered cookie dough to you guys? You guys are calling a giant cookie that you didn't bother to shape cookie dough? It looks like it's a doughy in the middle. There's also white chocolate chip caramel cookie dough. And they also have Ben & Jerry's flavors here. We didn't get them all because they have many of them. This one we got was the chocolate cheesecake. Bam! I'm not reading off all the names of other Ben & Jerry's, but get those on screen. You can get those on screen. This doesn't surprise me having Ben & Jerry's at a
Pizza Hut
fast pizza place, because people, if they're getting Pizza Hut, they're probably expecting to eat a lot. So this makes sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me is what this is over here.
Isn't this for kids?
I've never seen before, and I don't know if this exists outside of Pizza Hut, but a brand called Rob and Nick's. Let's get a look at that label. Let's go ahead and get a look at the label of arguably the most famous ice cream brand. Update. We don't know what this is. It's the guy gave it to us. This could be just his ice cream that he's starting on. Kind of snuck it in there, like, I'll throw a couple Robin Nicks. I mean, actually, is not the worst idea if you're trying to get people to try your ice cream. Like whenever someone orders ice cream at where you work, just kind of throw one or two of these in there. So they think, oh, I made a mistake and Robin Nicks. But then, let's say we eat this and enjoy it. How can I ever order it again? It's not on the website.
True.
They also have Magnum branded ice creams, which you did not get today.
Elite.
But we did get Robin Nicks. Magnum double salted caramel, Magnum double Star Chaser, and Magnum double Sun Lover.
Magnum almond, they're like elite, bro.
Cookie. This thing is huge. It's okay. It's ultimate in size. It might not be ultimate in taste. Then we have the triple chocolate brownie. It's pretty good. It's a fudgy
You're
brownie.
doing too much, bro. Actually, the
chip.
fudgy.
Can't complain. The weird Death Star container things are back for the apple pies. These ones I am excited for.
Are you?
In the UK, McDonald's still fries its apple pies. You can tell it's fried because you get these little blisters all over the pastry. I know in America at McDonald's you guys bake your apple pies. Terrible idea. They're way better fried. They do look like mini versions of UK McDonald's apple pies, so I'm into it. I think I had a pretty clear expectation of what I wanted from those, and it delivered. Those are good.
Okay.
And then finally we have cinnamon sticks. So these are the breadsticks, but instead of a savory one, it's a sweet version. The cinnamon sticks also come with a side of icing. I was hoping to get more of a drizzle than a series of plops, but oh well. Ultimately, I think by adding Cinnabon to your menu, you've kind of rendered any of your own cinnamon options useless, so probably skip these. If you want cinnamon, just get the Cinnabons. Pizza Hut in the US does have some exclusive sauces, which means it's time for a sauce talk.
Sauce talk.
On the US menu, you will find 3 dips which are meant to be eaten with your savory foods. I don't want to eat any more breadsticks, so I'm going to finger dip these. Apologies. Start with the ranch. Little pinky dip.
Ranch.
Yeah, pretty good. Good amount of tang to that. It is really like eating a cool ranch Dorito. That's kind of the only yardstick that British people can understand ranch by. Blue cheese, which I guess is kind of designed to be eaten with the wings on the menu, because I wouldn't really put blue cheese on pizza. That's kind of underwhelming. I want more like funk from my blue cheese dip. That's just kind of like eating mayo. And of course,
finally,
marinara. It's not overly sweet, which I think some of the fast food ones can fall into that trap.
We got sour cream and chive and sweet chili. Oh, that's good. I like the sweet chili.
Okay.
I would take this back to the US.
Then Pizza Hut has 2 sweet dips, which are designed to be eaten with the desserts. As we previously mentioned, they have an icing dip, mostly designed to be eaten with the cinnamon sticks. And if you really love your Cinnabon, you can get more of the cream cheese frosting as a dip.
Exclusive drinks. You guys got Tango.
How do you not have
you guys
this?
Have 7-Up free. I mean, it's sugar free. But artificial sweetener, 0 sugar, la-di-da. And Pepsi Max. You also have Pepsi Max Cherry and Robinson's Refreshed Apple and Raspberry.
He's gonna compare it to.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Here's why this doesn't work in the US. Too tart.
Finally, we're on to the exclusive drinks. There are a bunch of them, but we only got 3 today. Firstly, we have a Pepsi Wild Cherry. I'm pretty sure we can get cherry Pepsi in the UK. I don't think they describe it as wild, though. Next up, we have Mountain Dew. We did a Mountain Dew Food Wars a while ago, and Joe sent me some American Mountain Dew. And let me say, it's very different to ours. In fact, I think in the UK, the only one we can get now is the sugar-free version.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, this little bottle contains 154% of my daily sugar. Cheers.
1.5 days of sugar consumed, bro.
To those who haven't tried this, it's really hard to explain the kind of sensation that you get in your mouth when you drink it. It really is like you've kind of bitten into a electrical cord or something.
Oh no.
And just in case my body hasn't had enough sugar today, we also have Crush Orange. Not quite as sugar-filled as the Mountain Dew. This one only has 142% of my daily sugar in it. In the UK, if you want an orange soda, you're probably going for Fanta or maybe Tango. Those are probably the 2 biggest brands. Neither of them are this color, I'll tell you that. Noticing our good old friends Red 40 and Yellow 6 in here on the ingredients. Won't find those in the UK. Yeah, there's just like basically no orange flavor to it.
Wow.
At least in the UK, I'm pretty sure the Fanta and the Tango actually do contain either like a small amount of orange juice, or at least like just better orange flavors than this.
Yeah.
Americans visiting the UK, please try our Fanta because it's actually pretty good. The other drinks that you can get, which we didn't get today, include a Pepsi Zero Sugar, a Lipton Green Tea with citrus, Lipton Iced Sweet Tea, Starry, Mug Root Beer, 1% low-fat chocolate milk, lemonade, and 1% low-fat white milk.
Keep or cut.
Okay, so what does the UK do better? Okay, so I like the mac and cheese pizza.
Cool.
I like the chili dipping sauce. Oh, I like the powdered Parmesan crust.
Okay.
That added a nice flavor to it. Definitely liked the mac and cheese pizza. I have some few notes, but definitely worth checking out. What would I cut? Just about everything, but especially your nachos. Those are a crime.
No.
US, I mean, our stuff tastes better. Our pizza's more flavor. Maybe a little too much. If I could take one exclusive back, I would take back the chili dipping sauce, and I would take the mac and cheese pizza, but I have notes. I like the idea, but we gotta adjust some noodle to cheese ratio, but I think we can do pretty well.
Overall, I think the US Pizza Hut has actually done a pretty good job. I think compared to the other pizza chains I've tried while I've been out here, this one actually might come out on top for me. I quite like that the pizzas weren't too complicated, there weren't too many toppings on them. Also, when it comes to the mains, they didn't really overcomplicate the menu. There aren't that many options. I think the emphasis on creating your own pizza is actually quite a good thing. If I had to take one thing back to the UK with me from the US menu, I think I actually might take that hot honey double pepperoni pizza. I like the hot honey as a topping. I think it added a nice sweet heat to the pizza, and I really like those smaller crispy pepperonis, and they added some nice spice, some good texture, and would definitely be welcome on the UK menu. If I had to cut one thing from the US Pizza Hut menu, it would probably come down to either the buffalo chicken pizza that I really didn't like, or maybe those pastas, because they were a little bit offensive.
They look good though.
This looks interesting. Do you have these?
I did, yeah. I tried all of them. Chocolate donut bites. Yeah, cinnamon stick. Going to town on those. That was a big bite.
This is good.
You got cinnamon right there, no? Mukbang with Joe.
Well, that was Food Wars. If you would like to see another Food Wars video, let me know in the comments down below. If you did like it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. The buzzer keys going. It's free. No one's stopping you. And also, before we move on in life, go to my Instagram, Malachi01, and give me a little follow. And also in the description will be the video we just watched, the original link, so you can go like their video as well. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.